ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम्। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदांत वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र। येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः। पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, वासुदेव वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। Come little further. Let us chant from 10th verse. श्री भगवानुवाच योगी युञ्जीत सततम् आत्मानो रहसि स्थितः एकाकी यत चित्तात्मा निराशीरपरिग्रहः शुचौ देशे प्रतिष्ठाप्य स्थिरमासनमात्मनः नात्युच्छ्रितं नातिनीचं चैलाजिनकुशोत्तरम् तत्रैकाग्रन्मनः कृत्वा यतचित्तेन्द्रियक्रियः उपविश्यासने युञ्ज्यात् योगमात्मविशुद्धये समं कायशिरो ग्रीवम् समं कायशिरो ग्रीवम् धारयन्नचलं स्थिरः सम्प्रेक्ष्य नासिकाग्रं स्वं दिशश्चानवलोकयन् प्रशान्तात्मा विगतभीः ब्रह्मचारि-व्रते स्थितः मनः संयम्य मच-चित्तः युक्त āsīta mat-paraḥ praśhāntātmā vigata-bhīः brahmachāri-vrate sthitaḥ मनः संयम्य मच-चित्तः युक्त āsīta mat-paraḥ युक्त āsīta mat-paraḥ। Meditation is a process through which you give up what you are not and what is not yours. And you claim, you don't get, you just claim. Getting is something claiming is something. You get something which you did not have. I got money, but I had my money lost. I found it, I claimed it. So it's a claiming process. And disclaiming what I'm not. And for this, you stir up your whole personality. Meditation, you want the knowledge to percolate into your nook and corners of your mind. It should be ever available and ever ready. It should be all the time seen in me, all the time seen in me. What mood I have in satsang, same mood I have when somebody abuses me. This is called a person has internalized his knowledge. Slightly you can shift, you can. Yes. No, with the chair you shift slightly. A little blocking. No, thank you so much. Because I want to see complete. So, somebody is praising me, somebody is abusing me. The state of mind that you have while listening, same state of mind when you have, that means knowledge has now gone through your veins and blood and flesh. It is not only at an upper level, which by simple whiff of situation is extinguished. Meditation is not for jnanam, it is for jnana nishtha. For jnanam, you have SY, Shravan Yoga. Remember that, KY, then UY, then SY, then DY. Bole why? I already told. I already told all these things. So it should be a very charming thing. It's not something you have to drag. Spirituality, you don't have to drag. In karma kand, sometimes you drag. But in spiritual life, you don't drag and force yourself. It's something very of keen interest. I look forward to it rather. Now, I'll come to the shlok straight away. And this is 14th shlok. It's very important. You cannot afford not to by heart it. So, this shlok says, praśhāntātmā. Please note, this 14th shlok is a mental preparation at the seat of meditation. What is your mind at that time? What is your mental ambience? Like, you go to the hotel, big hotel you go, and you go to the dining room. So more than the food, ambience is very good. Nice soft music is going on. Ting, 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 ting. Nice table is there. Very good tablecloth is there. The waiters are much good looking than us. So they are very neat, clean, tidy. They come with the menu. What is that? Menu. What is it? Menu card. They will say, hello sir, how are you? Fine, thank you. What can I do? Yes. Hello madam. Hello. Hello baby. Yes. All hello costs. It's not free of cost, Have it. Now tell me, what can I take from you? Yes, बहुत मुस्कुरा के I will. In my house nobody smiles like this when they see me. So more important is the ambience. And similarly with the aircraft also. You have to create a mental ambience when you are centered into meditation. Then it's, before the plane flies, it goes on the runaway. It can't fly like a helicopter. It goes like that. And then slowly, after a certain time, then slowly, very gracefully, it glides like this. You don't think it's It will announce also, please attend your stay. Then the air hostess will come. So they will see whether you. And some are always there and they don't die. Among you, I mean. मानते तुम? ये उनको बोलना पड़ता होगा. देख. Please tighten me. After that they will say, then you see this moving. Similarly, when you are on this going for meditation, there is necessary internal antarang sadhana is required, and 3 points are mentioned in the first line. Praśhāntātmā. Person should be in the core and depth of his personality. He has habituated to go within. He can close his eyes. Why? Because internally there is a lot of peace. Anything what is peaceful, therefore you want to see ocean. Because you see one straight water, quiet. Because your mind takes the shape of the ocean. Similarly, you gaze the stars or you gaze the sky, infinite. Your thought becomes very pervasive when you see that. So praśhāntātmā means you have trained your mind for years through UI, upasana yoga, to go deep and have a very pervasive thought. I don't struggle to close my eyes. I do jap every day. In my jap, I really go deep. So, first is that praśānt means mind has been trained to go with a pervasive thought for a long time. Yesterday I gave the example RDS. Righteous life, dispassionate and surrendered. I am putting it in another manner. You have the habit of going. You have a habit. Supposing you are, and make this a habit. Because you've been requiring it there. Supposing you are going for sleep, just for 2 minutes just remember your God. See His feet, see His hand. Just 1 minute. Habituate and condition your mind for closing your eyes and seeing something bigger and loftier. You will become quiet. Similarly, when you get up in the morning, again, before you put your feet on the earth, touch the feet of the Lord mentally and try to see Him in your mind. Slowly you will develop this knack of going fast in a very bigger and pervasive thought. You develop the thought of dropping the worldly thought and coming inside faster. It's called praśhāntātmā. Number 2, if you have not done any wrong actions, and if you have done, you have repented sufficiently. No problem. Everybody can do mistakes. There is nobody who doesn't do mistakes. Maybe we have done something. I repented through my jap, through my charity, through seva. You don't carry any scar of that. You can be in car, but don't carry scars. Scars and wounded mind is not a meditative mind, because it will start thinking about that issue. Why I did like that, I am very bad. What you are suppressing in the daytime and night time, it will just erupt and you will not face it, and ultimately you leave the seat and go out. So remember, all those actions will come back to you, what you have done. You cannot hide from anybody else because you are sitting under a spring. Whether you shouted on anybody or whether you lied, whether you stole, whether you oversleep, whatever you did. So if actions are not good, he cannot be peaceful person. Actions have to be immaculate. If actions are not good, he should go to KY. He should not come to DY. Don't copy somebody. Third point, Ashraya Buddhi should be there. Because they are sannyasis sometimes, their next meal is not known. Where they will live is not known. We just don't know what is going to happen to me in the future. So your that area you offer it to God and you relax. That is called Ashraya Buddhi. So 3 things I said. You have the habit of going to the bigger pervasive thought. Second is, you have made your actions more taint-free, guilt-free. You don't carry your action like a cross. And last is that you have lot of sense of support, what I was saying yesterday. So S. So you 3 things will make your mind quiet. Many things are there, which is not under your control. For everybody, something is uncertain in him. What will happen in the Lord will. How? I don't know. How Lord will take care? I don't know. Whom He sent? I don't know. How will it happen? I don't know. But I know one thing, it will happen. Who will do it? I don't know. But something will come up. Acha. This mental assurance should be there. I need not take care of my body beyond giving food, etc. What will happen to the future? What will happen to my sadhana? What will happen to my this, that? Don't ask this question. Lord will take care. I can pray and He will answer my prayer. I'm sure. You live in mental surety. With these 3 things, you are called praśhāntātmā. You have attachment, you have aversion. Now you cannot be fitting this. You are not a student of meditation. You are a student of karma yoga now. Second point is vigata-bhī. Vigata-bhī means one who is devoid of fear. Why? Because it is possible he is seated on the meditation and he fears I am losing my identity. I am losing what will happen to me? Such foolish questions come at that time. Person was meditating, he said, oh my God, I am thinking about Brahman. Supposing I don't, get attached to my son, daughter, who will bring them up. Any kind of imaginary fear comes up. Because you start forgetting yourself. And then you wonder, will I be the same person as I come out? If I come out of meditation, I will forget everything. Supposing I don't love everybody, then what will happen to them? Such kind of fears may erupt at a time. So I think you don't worry about that. Don't have any fear. Rather, you should be more happy that I am going to meditate. One person came, I was in Indore. He said, since I am attending satsang, I have one problem. I said, what is? I am not getting sad. Is it normal not to get sad? I am so scared I am not getting sad nowadays. Anytime I get sad, I remember your words, so sadness goes away. But is it normal or it is not normal? क्या बोला जाए? ऐसा आता है. You start forgetting, you start going into the cell. You think, supposing I go into samadhi like this, then will I come out of samadhi? ऐसे questions आते हैं. Supposing I go into samadhi, nirvikal samadhi, and I don't come out, then who will take care of my body? Raman Maharshi, they will feeding, but who will feed me here? So, I will also be, but I will tell I don't take milk, I will take Milo. So, supposing any snake comes, then what will happen? I'm telling you real problems. Because they are meditating in caves, or meditating under a tree, or meditating somewhere in the mountain. It's not closed room all the time. And sometimes it does happen that a snake is around you. I know of the saints, the snake crossed their lap. They didn't move. If you go to too much of solitude, that means it is not a place where people are not there. The animals will be there or not then. If snakes etc. go to the place where people are not there. I think I'll be meditating in the people I don't want to see. A snake can't meditate like you. That he's meditating like this. In front of you, both meditators are there. It's not possible. Vigata-bhī. Or wild animals are there sometimes. Bear is there, leopard is there. अरे हम तो मेडिटेशन खा डालेंगे कब भगवान छोड़ो शरीर ही खत्म हो गया तो रियलाइज क्या करेंगे? जान चली जाएगी, आपको ध्यान की लगी है. Vigata-bhī, leave these things to God. Foolish things come, but what to say? These things are possible. And some people have a habit of manufacturing fear. Well, supposing I fall down, which hospital will I go? R.K. Khan? No, I don't want to go to R.K. Khan. I want to go to Chashmed. But who will take me in the night? Huh? Supposing in the night I fall down on the staircase, biggest question is who will open the gate? Kaushiki won't respond. Respond? Acha. The night guard is not there. And Prithvirajji don't know sometimes. He's in another realm at that time. So you won't know in the night. And nobody is there. Kaushiki will open when she wants to. If she decided I won't open, you keep on knocking. Nothing will happen. She knows who is there. From the window she can see everything. So if supposing in my case, supposing I could chestmate, the doctors are there or not, any kind of fear may come. Supposing my child falls anywhere, or supposing my child fails, what will happen to me? Who will be taking care of my old age? In the ashram, supposing I get old, who will take my care? Big question is there. I am fine, I am young, but if supposing in the ashram I get very old, then really can I attend the classes? I cannot do, the lift is not there, I cannot, supposing walk. Any fear can come. Vigata-bhī means you have made your mind, God will take care. Don't make a habit of becoming anxious. People have a habit. Airport, anxious. Party, they get anxious. Road, they get anxious. Jaldi karo, fast. Wait. Third point. Brahmachāri-vrate sthitaḥ. Tell me what Bhashyakar says. Underline that. Guru sushrusha bhiksha bhuktyadi. Brahmachari, he mentioned one who is in the service of his teacher. When you are in this path of spiritual life, especially when you are a meditator, no relation is allowed. Only 3 relations are legitimate. All are illegal and immoral. Means which these three relations? Because brahmachari means whose relation is taking him to absolute. Whose relation is not taking him to something small. Whose relation takes him to absolute. You should have something which should remind. That relation which reminds you of the self, meditation, Atma. And this is three relations are reminders. Relations are reminders. Which three? Please tell, I'm very curious. Chacha, Mama and Pupa? No. Then God, Guru and Shastra. Three relations are legitimate. Because when you remember God, you will think about Ashraya. When you remember Guru, you will think about what he has said. And when you remember Shastra, you will always think what the scriptures are talking. So get related to Gita, visit Gita every day. Visit Ramayana every day. Every day you should chant some by heart, one shloka of Gita, one line of Ramayana. No? Okay, 2 lines. So, these three relations, one who has firmed so much that he doesn't miss anything after that. If you have to form relations, if at all. If you have firm relation with the God, your mind will become calm. Why? God will see what has to be done. Because this path you are treading in a very unknown territory. It is not certain anywhere. When I left my house, I didn't know what I will do. I just thought I go and study Vedanta and whatever Gurudev will say. I had no concept that I will be going to some center. I did not know all these things. I had no money in also. 50 rupees, something like that must be there in my pocket. And going to a totally unknown place. And imagine how much at that time you need the strength of the God to move ahead. And no medicine, no medical box. That I had any medicine box, not a single medicine box, no Benado, nothing. Just jumped on the train. Asked one friend, please take me to the railway station. Not told father, mother. And just jumped on the train and left. When this thought was there that what will happen to the mother, then only the God's thought saved that God will take her care better than me. So even if you are not sannyasi or brahmachari, you need lot of support of inner support. Moment you get related with somebody, so that relation converts into attachment, and attachment makes you occupied, and attachment doesn't allow you to forget about Dhyan Yoga. I think Karma Yoga is only after attachment only. Karma Yoga itself you have not practiced properly. Attachment means somebody has come inside your heart and you are demanding now. That person who is inside the heart, you want to see him physically, talk to him physically, touch him physically. So you have become now, in the heart is not pure and clean, so you are not in a right way, you are not treading on the right path. It is anti-scriptural life. If you have to make a relation, have a relation with the God, talk to him, feed him. Relation with the God makes you that he will take my care. One day we were talking about this property will feed the people here, if you remember, in the same launch 2 years back. I wanted to have this property to feed. This Farah's property. And within a week, this Rajput Hall people came in. They said that we can have that. When such incident happen, then you become more sure that there is somebody else who has a better knowledge and plan than you. Because you don't know it's very unknown area is there. When I came here, I didn't know how long I'll be. I didn't know anybody of you. I didn't know anybody. You were there in your homes. But who was there here? First evening when I came, it was 6th or 4th of June. Very cold it was, cold. In that corner room I stayed there. Dulamma was there, Dulamma, and she made dinner in the night. After that she went away. And guard was there, he also slept. And he slept, he locked himself in this room where this is there, staircase. He didn't want to take any risk. So he locked himself and slept. Nobody else. No burglar guard, no alarm system. Who was there? God is there. And never I asked that alarm is required or burglar guard is required. Second relation should be with the Guru. Why? Because you will start remembering what rules he has given, what he expects from you. Guru is the manifestation of the wish of God for you specifically. He is a scriptural operator. He operates the scriptures. Scriptures are quiet. He is the one through which scriptures come live. If you are very less related, you will not get a personal sadhana for yourself. Or you will do any sadhana what appeals you. And human mind wants a physical company sometimes. God is not satisfying. Why? For ordinary person, he wants to talk to somebody. There is where Guru helps. And third relation should be with the Shastra. You should say Gita says like that, Brahmana says like that. So our relational life should be very pure and immaculate. This is meant by brahmachāri-vrate sthitaḥ. And therefore, Bhaskar writes, Guru Shushrusha. So one should serve his teacher. By the image of the teacher is etched in the heart, the murti, and therefore a person tries to raise himself. He is afraid of doing something which is not as per the teacher. He is afraid of displeasing. And he doesn't want anything else after that teacher. He said, I get everything. Tameo mata cha pita cha tameo bandhu sagha sab kuch aap hi ho. I get all satisfaction. And by seva, a person is making himself ready for what? Ready for his mind to be given the knowledge. He is emptying his mind. Seva is the process through which you empty your ego and bring the thought of the teacher in your heart. Then what shall I do then? Then listening is required. Your life is full of listening. Ashram is not the place where you come and play cricket or get prasad, kaju, cashew nut. Ashram is for listening, for shravanam. So brahmacharya has a lot of bigger impacts. It is not celibacy. Somebody was there, his age was 40. Some boy was there. He said, he was working in some company. He said, you are also brahmachari, I am also brahmachari. I said, you are not brahmachari. You are because you could not get married. You are a bachelor. For you it's a compulsion to be like that. And brahmachari means whose acharan is as per Brahman. We are there, we took a discipline. Why? I will be living a life which is conducive to scriptures. It is a commitment. Do or die. No midway is there. Either be this way or die. That is called come and meet. मिटा दो अपने आप को. Come, आओ और मिट जाओ. It's called the commit. लुंज पुंज नहीं होगा. यहाँ भी थोड़ा, यहाँ थोड़ा, वो सबको ढीला ढाला नहीं होता. ब्रह्मचारी व्रते स्थिता, so that your mind is, the fencing is there. Guru is the fencing. Why did you talk to that person? Why you are saying like that? The fencing is there. It doesn't allow other thoughts to come. So when you live in the ashram, you are under observation. What you are talking, whom you are talking to, why are you doing it, why you went, where you are going. Please write in the residence group. Where are you going? How long you will take? Someone very clever, they just give right. They don't say when they are coming. Nice. Some write. Where you are going, why you are going, why you are late, whom you are talking outside. Doctor, I got a report. So you need a special treatment. You are a spiritual infant. The teacher, he has put some thought in you. He wants that thought should not be thrown out. Shakespeare said, I am cruel to be kind. So it is to protect your divinity and purity and chastity and integrity that some fencing is put where you are answerable. I hope you are understanding. Otherwise you are under trouble. That is meant. Alone you cannot handle your mind. Your mind is a havoc. Your mind is a terror. You cannot handle your mind in between your friends and families and the parties. You need somebody to handle your mind. And therefore brahmachāri-vrate is required. He should know what time you got up. He should know why you are, which job you did. He should know. If you don't tell, it is your loss, not that his loss is. You have to learn to be answerable somewhere. I did wrong, this is my wrong I did, and I should be punished. Not that you sweep under the carpet. It is your loss. Teacher will help only when you will ask for the help. Nobody can force help upon you unless you really want the help. Teacher is, may I help you desk actually. In the airport you have a desk, may I help you. So brahmachari is and then when your mind is free and pure, then you can hear for a long time. Because many things have to be learned. It will take long association is required with the teacher. Because many scriptures are there. And when you are firm, when you are now clear, when you are resolute, I think you don't need an external teacher. Now you go by. You don't need a sapling needs fencing. A big banyan tree, mango tree doesn't need any fencing because no goat or cow can eat it. Now I think you are mature enough for 5 years, 10 years. I think when you have heard sufficiently, bye-bye, you go on your own route. Hari Om. We'll meet in meditation. So there is a vrat is there. You cannot handle your anything. You think it is right, but it is not right because you don't have experience in that area. Somebody who has already walked the path for many years, he has much more knowledge what are the pitfalls and what are the probable problems you are going to face. Rather than you, novice is there, you will not know also that this situation I will face. So better to go with some guide in this path till you are much mature. Hope I understood. So brahmachāri-vrate sthita. It is a vrat. And second, it is written here, bhiksha bhukti adi. That means you should eat bhiksha. So nice. No, not like that. Because that is the only enjoyment allowed in our sannyasa. Only I can eat some, no indulgence. Only little bhiksha I can have. I cannot watch film, I can't go to casino, I cannot go for horse riding, I cannot go for bungee jumping, I cannot go for scuba diving, I cannot go on parachute, dropping parachute. Why? Lungi will fly away. So, in lungi you cannot do parachute. None of these bungee jumping you can do in lungi. Neither in sari, I think. In sari also you cannot do all these things. He will throw you out. You go, get out, put on proper pant. I cannot, you must just tie the belt and all these things, I think. I have no idea, neither I have any fascination for all these things, by God's grace. So, after you are advanced slightly, brahmachāri-vrate sthitaḥ, 3 ho gaya. This is called antaranga sadhana. Please note, brahmachari is very capsuled world is there. It's quite pregnant in its meaning. It's not abstinence, it's much more than that. 3 steps. First, living with the teacher, having a relation with God, Guru and scriptures. Then after that, you serve to empty yourself and fulfill his sankalp. After that, you listen a lot. After that, you obey, be obedient, be humble. After that, you have to meditate, and bhiksha you do. After you take bhiksha, collect from houses, give it to teacher. When teacher gives, then he will eat. Not that on the way you ate something and disappeared, and teacher is waiting for me. Not like that. The rule was, you have to bring bhiksha, offer to teacher. If teacher gives, sometimes he is not giving. Sometimes he is not giving, then you be hungry only. Only this way I'll eat on the way. It's a difficult life. It's not that easy. Halwa pudi nahi hai ye. Nani yaad aa jati hai. To give your heart and give your mind to somebody is no joke. Now, second line is Dhyan Swarupam. If you know Antarang Sadhana, Bairang Sadhana, Dhyan Swarupam, Dhyan Phalam and Dhyan Pratibandh. So this first line is Antarang Sadhana. Antarang means some mental ambience or ambience, whatever you call it. Preparation. 3 things are said. Praśhāntātmā, vigata-bhī and brahmachāri-vrate sthitaḥ. Second line. Sanyamya. See what is written here. What is written here? That means he has collected his mind. Like you collect when you comb your hair, you collect your hair basically. Combing your hair is collecting your hair on one direction. You don't comb like this. Always you take your comb and put it in one direction. Like this. So all the hairs are there, but you put all in one direction. Don't see my hair, you are also here. Only you will know, we will not know. For you it can't be explained. Rituraj cannot know. But you had hair once upon a time. Long hair also you had. Acha. This big hair. This big hair. You have a photograph. सुन लो इनकी बात. Rituraj had this big hair. This is the news. Sanyamya, who has collected his mind. That means withdrawn from all the areas. Withdrawn means, withdrawn means dissociated. This is not going to give me any joy. This is not important. Stripping the other thought of its importance and joy and security. Continuously. ऐसे नहीं कि बैठ गए मेडिटेशन पे. Thoughts will come. Family thought will come. Job thought will come. And you constantly keep on thinking, it has no value for me. A lot of people came, to see you. It was your anniversary. These people are nothing but they are dust. Ashes came to see me. You're stripping from its importance. Don't say all these things to somebody. Oh, come ash. Oh, bundle of ash. Don't say all these things. Mentally, because you have attachment, therefore you are using such techniques. He loves me. He will forget you one day. And he'll start loving somebody else. Because you are the only option, therefore he is today. Tomorrow he'll get a better option, he'll leave you. Earlier to many people he has said, I love you, you are the latest. सब झूठ है यहाँ पे. This is called mana sanyamya. You withdraw, not hate. You're not hating is giving a value, negative value. And withdrawing is having no value. Not a positive, not a negative. You don't hate a dust. You neglect it. It has no value. Whether it is present or absent, doesn't matter. Mana sanyamya. Second line is Dhyan Surupam. What is meditation? Very nice food is there. I like this. Sure. It is just mud modified. Every food is a modification of mud. Your taste is because you have vasana. If that food goes in the stomach, what taste will it have? There is no taste. You are withdrawing from something. No importance. Food is required to sustain the body, that is the only purpose. Don't ruminate over it. You collect your mind. Daily karna hai, it's a constant process. You have a very scattered mind. Scattered mind is a tensed mind. Because 10 things he has to attend to. No, you don't have to attend to anything. I have no issues to attend to, no place to go, no one to answer. I am just by myself, in myself, for myself. If not 24 hours, at least 2 hours, 1 hour, half an hour. Learn to be free from all responsibilities and all obligation and all port. Remember port? What? Possession. Second, obligation, relation and transaction. You are free from port. Possession, obligation, relation and transaction. This is sannyasi. Mental sannyasi you become. And 3 C you have: confidence, cheer and calmness. देखो सन्यासी क्यों होता है भाई? He has no child, no husband, no wife. चुपचाप रहो यार, देखा जाए। This is called port. Possession, gas has come. Gas. It's over? No, before it is over, already I have 6. I have everything in advance. 6 cylinders are there. Obligation is there, In my birthday he came, I have to go to his birthday also. Today my mother-in-law is coming. I cannot be sitting and meditating. She'll eat my head. So this is obligation. Then relations are there. Somebody is passed away, somebody is not passing. Relations are there. And transactions are there. Where you are free from port and you are in 3 C's, confidence, calmness and cheer. ये नहीं कि मरे हुए मेडिटेशन कर रहे हैं, अरे यार क्या है, फिर से बैठे हैं। वो चीयर होना चाहिए। ए मरियल, ए जले करेले की तरह बैठे हुए हो, बर्न करेला यू आर सिटिंग, अरे जरा खुशी के साथ बैठो। दिस इज कॉल्ड मन सanyamya, mach-chitto. Each word is pregnant with its meaning. Mach-chitto, you have lot of love for self. Your mind is such an instrument because you need a mind during your meditation. And mind will cooperate with anything which you have love for. You identify with that. You cannot sit with somebody whom you don't have love. Door is open and somebody is sitting, very fat person is there, and you don't know the person. And you have no love. I said, please spend with him 2 hours. 2 hours? You don't have to talk, just sit with him. Alone in his room. In your room, I'll ask him to be there. In your room, no, don't bring him. No, 2 hours, you will just sit with him. Don't do anything. But what will he do? He won't do anything, but you just gaze him. But you don't know him. I have no love for him. I guarantee within half an hour you'll run away. But if you love somebody, then for in 10 hours people spend whole life in the same room. Forget about 2 hours. With the self, if you have not heard and had love for Atma and Brahman, you cannot meditate because you don't have love. You don't have, passion for it. Unless you have passion for meditation, you can't continue because difficulties will come. Still you know there is self and I will discover that self. But other thoughts are there, never mind. I'll sit. I'll wait. 2 hours have passed. Still your mind is not quiet. But Atma is there, self is there. I am going to discover that. When you have love, you have a lot of patience and you can tolerate a lot of difficulties for that. If you have love for supposing you know what, and I am in some part of India and you have to come after 3 days of journey, and then journey is tedious. Still if you want to see, I think you will try to find a way out to see him after 3-4 days of tough journey also. So difficulties come in meditation. It will not be a cakewalk. It will not be a very beautiful mind that you sit and I'm not Raman Maharshi or I'm not Nityananda Swami, I'll just go in meditation. एकदम समाधि लग गई, ऐसे स्विच दबा दिया, लग गई समाधि। कौन सी चाहिए, निर्विकल्प सविकल्प? ऊपर वाला निर्विकल्प है, नीचे वाला सविकल्प है। कहाँ से दबाएं? अभी तो निर्विकल्प ही करते हैं यार, स्टेट अवे निर्विकल्प, दबा दे, चलो। तो ये नहीं है कि इसमें टाइमर लगाता है 2 घंटे 4 घंटे, कितने घंटे का लगाना, हमने 2 घंटे का लगा दिया, अब 2 घंटे तक बिल्कुल नहीं हिले डलेंगे, बस समाधि लग गई। क्यों? 2 घंटे का टाइमर लगा, उसमें दिखा रहा है, उसमें पैनल है, इट इज शोइंग एक मूविंग 32 सेकेंड, 40 सेकेंड, 1 मिनट, 2 मिनट, ऐसे नहीं होगा। ये तो बहुत जूझना पड़ता है। You have to struggle a lot on the seat of meditation. बैठे रहो, कुछ नहीं होता कभी कभी 1 घंटे तक। Then you set your feet, sit like that. कुछ नहीं हो रहा है। I guarantee you. Why? A lot of thoughts are there. Still you continue. You are sure that there is a state of seer and I can be totally absorbed into that. Self, I am mad after self, I am mad after drishta, I am mad after Brahman. हमें मिलना ही है वो. And I guarantee you, after some time, if you have that perseverance, slowly you get absorbed, thoughts get settled down, and that thought of self dominates, and lo, no movement of hand, no movement of leg, and you absorb for 3 hours. But for that 3 hours, many days of difficulties you had to go through. Mach-chitto. Quick results you won't get. Yukta. Yukta means, who's meditator? Yukta, samahita, composed, meditator. Āsīta, mat-paraḥ. Mat-paraḥ means for whom self and God is most important, highest priority. Not that importance is of something, you meditate on something. So by mat-paraḥ, viveki is mentioned. And for mach-chitto, love is mentioned. For mat-paraḥ, he is discovered by listening for so many hours and days. Therefore, we need listening. That self alone is the best here. That alone is to be known. That alone is the truth here. Other than truth, everything is false and full of sorrow. That alone has the reality. That is called mat-paraḥ. Everything else is so flimsy, false. There is no essence in it. It is essenceless. You run and you don't get anything. Only self or God has the reality. It has the only purity and nothing else. Everything is about to die, kuch hai nahi, I told you, dust only. Including this body is also future dust. It is ash. Only thing this body can give me is God. I will use this body. Everything, kuch hai nahi yaar. There is no mother, no father, no brother, no sister, no house. न मे द्वेष रागौ न मे लोभ मोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्य भाव न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम. This is न शत्रु न मित्रम न सौख्यम न दुःखम न मंत्रो न तीर्थम न वेदा न यज्ञ. अहम भोजनम नैव भोज्यम न भोक्ता Chidananda-rupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidananda-rupa Shivoham Shivoham. This is mat-paraḥ. ये पागल होते हैं, वही है. And therefore you need to shravanam, listen a lot, think a lot, reflect a lot. But ऐसा तो नहीं something is more important, or something can give me joy, something else can give me security, something can give me fulfillment, something can give me, कुछ नहीं है. Everything is boring only. mat-paraḥ. Shankaracharya Bhagavan writes, last paragraph, please see, page 180. Bhavati kaschit ragi stri chitto nato striyam ev bharattvena granati. Somebody is loving the wife or the woman, but he doesn't think she is supreme. For him, king is supreme. Here, where you have love, there is sense of supremacy also. Mach-chitto and mat-paraḥ, these are discrimination. Mach-chitto, your total emotions are there. And mat-paraḥ means that is the highest priority. Reality, this alone has the value. This alone is what is called the best. Everything is कुछ नहीं है, सब झूठ झूठ है. I hope it is clear, this shlok. Therefore I said that this shlok is important for seekers. You have to make our life. Nobody will make your life. Nobody is responsible to make your life. And nobody is responsible to make you mine. Well, you did not tell me to do mijar. Why will he tell? He did not wake me in the morning. Why will he wake you? You are responsible. People are not concerned about you. Maybe only teacher will ask if you allow him. Otherwise he will also not ask. Now last point, 15th verse. Yog phalam. Fruit is mentioned. Fruit, please repeat. Yunjannevam sadatmanam yogi niyatmanasaha shantin nirvana paramam mat samsthamadi gacchate evam yunjan. Yog phalam. See? अरे फलम आ भी गया. अंतरंग साधना, बहिरंग साधना, योग, ध्यान स्वरूपम, ध्यान फलम, ध्यान प्रतिबिंब, 5 topics were there. Oh, I did not hear that. First time I am hearing. Evam yunjan. This way you are uniting. Bhashkar writes, samadhanam kurvan. That means meditation means you are dissociating with this and wrong I. The glue which you have, glue. Which glue? This is mine, this is not, this is my problem, this is my sorrow, this is my wrong I and wrong this. You are disclaiming, intellectually operating. Meditation is an intellectual surgery of your false notion. Without knife, no. With the words you are cutting. You are repeating it. What you have heard with the teacher, the scriptures, you seat of meditation, you bring those words back. And consciously, without any external aid, you repeat those ideas. Repeat. Till you get firm. This is called. And second thing, you assert, I am that Chinmaya, I am consciousness only. I am the limitless consciousness. I am not in time and space. But this body is not I. I am not in the body. Body is a shadow appearing on consciousness. Body is the incidental shadow appearing on consciousness, the me. Like the shadow appears on the screen, on the consciousness, this body is a shadow. Stop. This is called yunjan. Gunjan? Yunjan, not gunjan. When shall I do it? Sada. Oh, Sada has not come since long. No, not that Sada. Here Sada means either you should be in meditation or you should be meditative. Like some people are sleeping or sleepy. So when you get up in the morning after deep sleep, your eyes are like that. When somebody comes, you see with wonder. Kya hua? Huh? What happened? So the sleepy person is there. If you see 4 or 5 people are talking outside, kya hua? Huh? He's sleeping. So either you should be in meditation or you should be meditative. Meditative means you retain the mood. Please note, if you have a good meditation, half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, that mood lingers on. Like you go watch a film for 3 hours and you come out of the film or the theater. That mood lingers on. That dialogue, that style, that hero, heroine, how he hit, how that happened, that song, that mood lingers. Kya acting, very good. That is there. You start singing that song. So that is a mood. That is called sada. Like when you hear a pravachan, that mood lingers on. Still with these thoughts, all you are having dinner, how are you? Fine. Or Pankaj, everything is okay, food was very good. You say all these things. But inside this thought, background dispute. I am not the person. I am not inside the body. Acha. I am the one consciousness without time and space, in which body is a shadow. This is Sada Atmanam. Hello, Hari Om. Hello, Hari Om. Hari Om. All ठीक, all okay? Coming for the temple seva, Narayan seva? Huh? I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming. It's your turn. No, because last week you were not there. I'm coming. Sada. Anything unless it is continuous, it doesn't gain depth in you. Because you bring something else and all what you have built up inside, you disturb that. What is it called? What is it called? You disturb that. You disturb that understanding and emotion. You have to maintain that flow. Otherwise it will be elephant bath. Elephant takes bath, coming out still again puts on all the dust. So teacher had put some thought, or you have meditated, again you talked on the worldly topic. Again you became angry, again you became worried, again, and everything has been washed off. It takes lot of time to make the mind. It takes 2 hours, 3 hours. It takes a second to stop. So you sadatmanam. Yunjanyevam sadatmanam. Yogi, here yogi is the same. Niyat manasa, controlled mind. See how much emphasis is on yat, niyat. Why? Because in mind you have to use the mind. You can't feed somebody with a shaking spoon. Khana khalo, khana khalo. Take. For spoon should be stable for him to eat. Mind is like something. It's a spoon. You are putting the thought of self through the mind. It should be stable and clean. Shantim nirvana parmam mat-samsthāmadi gacchati yog phalam, dhyan phalam. He attains atma shanti, not mana shanti. Mana shanti is different, atma shanti is different. Mat-samsthām, we will see it tomorrow. My time is over. Please repeat these mentally. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.